Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've posted something, but we're gonna start fresh with something brand new. We're gonna be installing some brand new parts onto the tt01 to finish it off, hopefully to make it run very nice. But that wasn't all. We've got new motor and ESC combo, 3660, replacing the Spectrum from here. I know some people will think it's a sin to go from Spectrum to hobbywing or the A.T.S, but more power, and this system should hopefully hold 4S. So to start out with, I think we should go with a very big, go big or go home and install these two, because we've got to also change out the motor mount and the gearing. We're moving up to mod 1. I made a mistake on my early order and ordered a 32 pitch instead of a mod 1 gear, so hopefully this 3D printed one will work. Because I'm very impatient, I'm going to fire it up on the bench. What? Hear that? Now what worries me is that this motor looks absolutely massive. So will this even fit without having to clearance the car, or even clearance the motor? So we don't know. I didn't even see if this will fit in the car. It might, maybe, but we'll have to sort that when we get to it, yeah? So now we're going to pull the cover off, pull the rear diff off, change the gears out. Now throw on my mod 1, put on the new motor mount, and then maybe give it a sneaky run, and then we'll put on our steering upgrade, so change from plastic to metal, and then just some more hubs. I did get some more carbon shock towers because they got the front. I need to get a diff case for the rear because they're hard to find, so got one for the front but I need one for the rear, so I can't put these on just yet. But first we'll get this all pulled apart and try and fit this in, and maybe even hurt my soul and have to cut the chassis up, because this shaft looks very big and I don't really want to cut the motor, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, so installing this motor I will not record because it's going to hurt me way too much to show everyone what I'm going to do to this, but I will show you the aftermath, and I will show you installing two parts and give you a lot of running footage. Alright, that's how I'm going to make up for it. That I will either buy a new chassis or 3D print a new one to make sure it's able to fit this beefy motor and any other upgrades I do to it, and I will call it the best tt01 chassis, or the tt01 2.0, tt02 maybe. So right now we have it really jankily hooked up. I'm going to make some clearance for the motor to be a bit more flat. I am regretting my decision of buying the massive motor. I might eventually downgrade to a smaller motor, and once I get a new chassis, because I've already screwed this one up and it's had some abuse underneath. It's like fully worn away, so we'll run this one out. Then maybe I might even put the Spectrum motor in eventually, put it back to stock mesh, because this mod 1 seems really big. So the only benefit we would have got is this with 4S, so we can put some power to it when we need it. It's like it wants to go, it just hates very low RPM, but we can fix that with the timing. So on the programmer for hobbywing, you can't do it off the ESC, but you have to get a programmer and you can drop the timing. This is in the middle, this timing, so you can drop it and it will be a bit more responsible low end. So this thing would go, but reverse, that's something I gotta on the trim on the settings. So it will go into reverse, and need to get better screws to hold this down, but this is just for funsies. I think I've stripped it. So this will be a 2-part video. I'll get the rest of it out probably a lot later, honestly. I'm not even going to lie to you, but this is what we got for now. Do some test driving. I will probably go down to a smaller motor or something, because this plastic chassis is just absolutely garbage. I mean, it's not garbage because I used to run with the Spectrum, but for what we're doing here, and like realistically, I don't really need this motor. I thought it was going to fit easy, but look, I'm already in deep, so with this chassis we're going to go all the way. So I'm going to make this fit by using 3D printed gears maybe, or I'm going to use stock gears and drill out the pinion for the 5mm shaft. So I'll work it out, and in the next video you'll see maybe some proper runs with it, driving it normally and not like this. And if my 3D printed gear works and doesn't go horrible, then maybe I'll even get it CNC'd, custom CNC'd out. Don't get me wrong, this is a very capable chassis, but we might be overdoing it. And from now on, I do want to not bash it fully, so I will probably get another car to completely take the piss out of and bash hard. So this one will be more of a shelf clean, and it will come out on nicer days. So when the day's nice, I'll be like, I'll take it out, take it for a rip. I won't take it too hard, I won't crash it. It'll just be a nice car to drive. As tt01 would know, this car has history. And parts are getting rarer and rarer for this, so every time I break rare parts such as diff cases, chassis, they become harder and harder to find. And it has no reverse. Oh, does not like that. This is my first time driving in over like 6 months, so just take it slow. This is probably my favourite car out of all my cars. But when I get further into 3D printing, I'll try and maybe make a custom chassis, and then maybe even get that CNC'd out. I'll have it work with like all my inner fender guards. I'll have it make the best tt01 ever. If you watch from the start of my YouTube channel, you would know that this car's come a very long way. And that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you want to follow this build from start to finish, there's there's lots of videos from the start. But like and subscribe and follow for more. Thanks for watching.